Final game of the one-day tournament that I went to on February 2nd, Wargaming Without Borders. This is my Empire army versus a Skaven army led by Greg, I believe his name was. Just on attack. I rolled up one of my cannons, engineer, and one unit of knights was off the board to start with. So my deployment is kind of fuzzy, looks like that. I deployed first and went first. And we got guns and demigriffs and all that kind of stuff. I'm really not scared of the Skaven army because a lot of it's just rats. He's got two doom wheels, one of each of the artillery, and a bell with the Gracier on top. And, I guess he's got some storm vermin in that thing too, but again, they're only strength 4. My demigriffs are not scared. So deployments like that, got a doom wheel on each flank and his artillery in the back, and then just slaves, slaves, slaves. He started off the board with only one unit of slaves. So my first turn, everything moves up. I angle the... oh, he dropped his storm banner this turn too. And I think I misfired with the steam tank. Couldn't shoot the cannon the first turn anyway. And magic phase, I got a chain lightning off on this guy, I think, and did 1 wound. And I got a harmonic convergence off. I believe I got the bubble off. And yeah, it was a good magic phase. He didn't stop much. And then after shooting, I think maybe a Hellblaster took another wound off of that doom wheel, and I might have tried shooting at the... oh yeah, my other cannon couldn't shoot because it started off the board, so no cannons first turn. That kind of sucked. He charges the steam tank with his slaves, I guess, to hold it up, and he moves the other slaves around. I don't think I took a picture of it, but oh, there you go. You can see the doom wheel on the far right-hand flank moves around the tower, and everything else kind of advances up. The doom wheel on the left flank also advances up. He's still closer to his slaves than he is the demigriffs. I don't know if that's easily foretold from this picture, but also behind the trees was his unit of slaves that he brought on after the fact. So it looks like this was from, I think, magic. I think the doom wheel did something to these archers, or there's a couple archers died from some kind of spell. And I think his shooting was quite ineffectual this turn. I don't know if he did anything at all. Oh, that picture there was the doom wheel shot at some knights and made them flee through a bunch of my stuff. And after combat, big surprise, nothing happened. So my second turn, I charged the demigriffs into the slaves that are kind of next to his big block of storm vermin and the bell. And I just angle my characters and the halberds like that, and I charge the other group of knights into the slaves to help out the steam tank. These archers kind of just come up and get in the way. The way his doom wheel is right now with my demigriffs, he can't physically pivot to smack into the side of them, so if I don't kill the doom wheel, I'm not too scared. This engineer ditches that Hellblaster and goes to help the cannon, because I really want to take out the doom wheel if possible. In the magic phase, I get another bubble of harmonic convergence off, and I think I miscast and lost all my other dice. And actually, my wizard was not wounded, but we wounded the BSB, or my Archlector, because I rolled the result where anyone who can channel takes damage. So I kill one of the Hellblasters. The Hellblaster shoots at the slaves, and they actually fail their panic and explode. And I think they kill a couple other slaves from the other unit. After combat, the knights and steam tank easily take out the slaves or make them break, and I don't think I take any casualties from them exploding. And here's what combat looks like. I think in the shooting phase I also killed his Gracier with a Hellblaster. You can't really see because he can't physically take the Gracier off of the bell, but I did indeed kill his wizard, which sucks for him. And in his turn, he moves up these slaves through the forest. They couldn't really see anything to charge, and I think it's not obvious from this picture, but he charged his storm vermin in to help out his slaves that were fighting the demigriffs. This doom wheel here crashes into the knights, who overran and just basically hit the building when they killed the slaves the last turn. I think he shot off, or maybe the bell rang and killed a couple. I think he got he rolled a 13, so he's gonna be able to attack with all his storm vermin. We'll see how that goes. I think this might have been from the 13th spell as well. I think everyone within, or not 13th spell, but rolling the 13th. Oh no, this was from the cannon, the warp lightning cannon shot, and didn't kill the Hellblaster and only killed one of the knights. Went right through both of them. Yeah, big surprise here. Doom Wheel kind of fucks me up. And these knights end up getting... I think they just flee. Or no, he kills them all. That was with the impact hits initially, and then I think... Oh no, that was shooting initially, and then the impact hits killed them. There you go. And after combat here, the slaves broke. I basically focused on them, and I don't think I only took like a wound in return. And the Storm Vermin are unbreakable. I'm not sure if he has Crown Command or what, but they're unbreakable. So I angle the steam tank to shoot at his artillery, and not much else happens. I think this was showing shooting, and I kind of shot... This must not have been shooting. Magic, maybe I got... Right, I got harmonic convergence off, and my shooting was ineffectual, I think, across the board, and then I got the Ice Shard Blizzard off. So in his turn, he charges his slaves into my 2 archers, and I think he reveals his assassins this turn. Yeah, it looks like it. And they ended up killing one of my Demigryph knights, and I think I killed one of them in return. And now he's got just characters and the big bell in the way, so I can't kill any Storm Vermin. And after all his attacks the previous turn, I think I made all my saves because of harmonic convergence. 1-up rerollable, pretty much. Strength 4 is just not enough to cut it, unfortunately. And I think he took out a couple of my halberdiers with his Plague Claw catapults. And the archers get run down by those slaves. And again, the steam tank kind of trundles forward to again try shooting the artillery. He's been failing this whole tournament, really, with his cannon just falling short, or, you know. Harmonic Convergence and Ice Shard Blizzard go off again on the same targets. I get a Comet down this turn as well. But we're going to see that's not going to matter, because the next picture here, I effectively kill both of his artillery pieces with both of my cannons. Two Hellblasters completely annihilate 30 slaves. No help at all. Just take him out. And after this combat, we call it because he's been tabled. Didn't take a picture earlier, but I also cannoned the Doom Wheel to the right off. I forgot to take a picture of it. So yeah, 2-1, not too bad. I'll upload a video on my thoughts of the tournament.